Weighted Walks with KB, where I take a walk, I wear my weighted vest, we talk about some weighty subjects. Today I want to talk about music and what are we allowing in. And I get it. I've been accused of being a killjoy. Yes, it's true. Oh, gotta rock my gold chain, right? Music is essential to who we are. I totally believe in music. I believe the power of frequency, the power of praise and worship, and you can change the state that you're in listening to different music. So music is super powerful. And if you're not a Bible reader or not, if you don't know that the Bible does discuss that the bad guy Hasatan was the worship leader. This guy was in charge of the music, that the music came out of him. That it's not that he had instruments, it's that he was an instrument. So it's no surprise to me that it feels like music has been hijacked. Let me give an example. Do you actually listen? When you listen to music, you learn the lyrics, you sing the song, but do you think about the words that you're saying? I'm a big if words matter, and they do kind of guy. So the words that we say, they matter. That there is a fourth dimension, there is an invisible realm where all possibilities are limitless, infinite intelligence lives, consciousness, God, Jesus exist in an invisible realm. I believe that they're here too in the physical, but you have good guys and bad guys in this invisible realm. And our belief systems, our thoughts, it all shapes our reality from imagination, thought, to word, and then action. And we get into repetitive thought, repetitive action, and endless doom cycles of focusing on the problem and not the solution. So we get an endless loop of problems. And okay, how does this relate to music? All right, but think about the words that you're saying and think about the lyrics. So I like all kinds of music. If you go through my playlist, it's heavy metal, rock and roll, classic rock, classical music, relaxation sounds, worship music, praise and worship music, Christian rap, regular rap. Like I've listened to every single genre of music, and I like some from all. I appreciate music. I appreciate a nice beat, a melody, a hook. I appreciate that. Something that's catchy. I appreciate that. Something that's creative and groundbreaking and forward thinking. So I like that stuff. I like the creativity of music. I like how we can express ourselves through this sound. But just think about the lyrics. And I'll focus on two genres right now. Hip hop and country. And it's like you get these two different cultures with similar results. Okay, who goes first? All right, white people, you're first. Country music is for like, and this is all stereotypes, so prepare yourself to be offended. We're talking like white trash redneck country music, right? But think about the lyrics. It's all about the truck and my dog and my ice cold beer and my smoking my Marlboro Reds. It's horrendous if you listen to what they're saying. It's pretty much on a loop if you listen to country music about, I don't care about anything but this cigarette and this beer. Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Marlboro Reds, Coors Light cans, and drinking and driving. And if it's not about that, then it's about worshiping a girl. And it's about my ride or die chick. And she's hot and she has dirty blonde hair and she wears these boots and she has these Daisy Dukes on and this white tight wife beater tank top, and she's got the dirty blonde hair and she's got the little tattoo on her back, and it's like this very vivid picture of this type of woman. And she's probably an ex-stripper and she can get wild, but I'd still wife her up. And this culture ends up worshiping this genre of woman, and then there's this creation of that woman on repeat everywhere. You see that same woman, and then society calls that woman white trash or redneck or whatever. And it's like you just get in, and it's like, I work real hard all week so that I can crack open a beer on Friday night and drink all weekend. I'm a weekend warrior. And then back to the grind on Monday. And my job sucks. And no one appreciates me. But I do it anyways because I'm a man. And that's what men do. And we smoke Marlboro Reds and we drink Budweiser until stupid Dylan Mulvaney stole Budweiser from us, and now we drink Coors Light. And we drink Jim Beam and Jack Daniels, and we spend all our money on cigarettes and beer and strippers and stupid crap and Ford trucks. Hi. Or my Dodge Hemi Ram with my lifted tires and all my kits on it, and I'm paycheck to paycheck, and I live in a apartment or trailer, but I've got a $50,000 truck out front. Hey man, no judgment, that was me too. Both sides of this, white and black, but it just feels like it's by design. So I'm just saying, think about what music you're listening to. All right, rap music, you're next. Now, rap music I think is worse because there's an even more insidious agenda behind it. And if you just do any research on the fact that as soon as prisons became like public, privatized, when the prison industry became privatized and all the CEOs of all the record labels went out and bought prisons, and coincidentally at the same time they switched from heavy metal music and all of the hair metal crap went away, and all of a sudden a whole new genre was born, and it was all rap music, and it was targeted at inner city blacks. And what's the constant theme and agenda in hip hop and rap music? Felonies. You cannot be a rap artist or a hip hop artist unless you talk about you commit felonies. And that's like the biggest thing, is they all accuse each other of being fake, right? You're a studio gangster, man. You just talk about it. You ain't about that life. You ain't up in them streets. So now we have a culture that's been breeded by decades of this destruction of a people group, because now they've been flooded into prisons by committing felonies, by subconsciously singing the lyrics to all these songs that tell them to go commit felonies because it's freaking cool. And if you commit these felonies, then you can be rich and famous and awesome. And where do you end up? Dead or in prison if you live rap life. Like, dude, I'm a suburban kid, man. And I was all up in that rap stuff. Thought it was so cool. But I don't want to live it. I just want to sing it. But that's the privilege that I had, of the inheritance that I received from my parents. And not everyone gets the same starting point. We have to realize what's happening. The music is poison. Christian music is poison too. You get on a Christian label easy if you can rap. Oh, and they just put a Christian tag on it. It's easier to sell records under Christian rap than secular rap, because like hip hop music industry is competitive, but Christian hip hop is not as competitive, so it doesn't have to be as good. And so then you get all these rappers and hip hop artists that just say they're Christian. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, I don't know. But you can put out subpar music and brings the whole genre down. Nobody likes Christian hip hop because you got a bunch of subpar artists doing it. The hip hop industry and the country music industry have destroyed two people groups. Put one just under the boot of paycheck to paycheck, no hope, and they don't even care because they're just trying to get to Friday and drink a Coors Light and smoke some Marlboro Reds. And another people group that has idolized felonies, and we've made this industry so fantastical, and the lyrics behind it and the thought process behind it is absolute destruction. Bible says Hasatan came to kill, steal, and destroy. And both of these genres are doing just that. So mind your ear gates. Be mindful of what you listen to. Get some positivity in you. Listen to books on audio. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just observing what's out there. We're up on 13 minutes. KB13.com. Love you. Be blessed.